Happy Thursday. Aw. Do you like my spooky text for
Yeah, I
our
saw
names?
that. I was like, what the hell's going on here? This Halloween version or something?
They
Heck
have
yeah.
so they have like all these different themes. Like, here's the default, and you can do like rounded, but then there's spooky.
I like it.
So we're doing spooky because Halloween, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, hello everyone. It's Thursday. Um, so I said to the guy I was dancing with, "What kind of bar is this anyway?" I'm blurry.
No.
You're not. I can't.
You're not.
Doesn't look blurry to me.
You're not blurry.
Maybe I had a brief freak out or something. I don't know. Whoop, nope, don't want that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong button.
No one wants to see it.
Whoops. Whoa. Oh. That
I
was
like it.
likely Meg's last ride.
That
in the
font is
40S.
like. You might as well use Comic Sans.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know it was doing those too. That's terrible. Okay.
It's pretty bad.
That's
I
much
mean-
better.
Is there any other options?
Rounded
That's a little
Yeah.
bit better.
in news. Ooh, I don't like
I
that
like
one.
that one. You don't like
You
that
do?
one? I like that one. Yeah.
It seems too punchy in the face. Like,
All right. What
Yeah.
else is there?
that's it. You only
Oh,
get
I
four.
like the rounded one.
Like this one.
Yeah.
We got one vote for the spooky, so I don't know. Jeff's all over it.
Ew, spooky.
Oh, that's terrible.
All right, just for tonight, we'll go rounded because Josh wants it.
You could put it on the Halloween one. I don't care.
It's actually kind of hard to read.
It is kind of hard to read.
I'm just going back to default.
Nah, that one looks generic.
Oh, fine. God. There.
That's the one you said you didn't like.
I don't care. Whatever. I'm cool. At least it's like, at least you can read it. I think Meg will ride in the GT40 again. Maybe. I don't know. She's been in a lot of cars. I've had a lot of stuff. Glad to see people were digging Meg's stuff today. I was laughing. I thought it was one of her better ones because like it was actually quite factual.
Yeah. Yeah, she did a good job.
I'm always impressed at how much she's retained just from diffusion. Like unintentional knowledge. Yes, Jocko needs to drive the GT40. No doubt. She did not look comfortable. No, not really.
Yeah.
I mean-
Four-point harness is it's a thing to get used to, right?
Yeah. I don't know that. I've tried to teach her how to drive manual before, and it went very poorly. We'll just put it that way. So. Oh, I'm already yawning. Good Lord. I can tell.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's been that kind of week. So it's funny. We had. Oh, speaking of Jocko.
What's
Hello,
up, Jocko?
Jocko.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, did you
Hey, Jocko.
get over that crap you had? Oh yeah, seriously, she just slides right into the GT40 like it was
Oh
nothing.
yeah.
She was
Probably
like,
not have to worry about cutting her head off or anything.
she didn't take off the steering wheel to get out. She was like, whoop. I was like, pfft. Yeah, okay.
I love it.
What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, so like it's been a drought. We haven't sold anything in like a month and a half, and then all of a sudden, within like a 24-hour period, we sell 2 cars,
Sweet.
which is great. But it was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So good
Which
job.
ones? I know it was at California, but what was the other one? Was it
The gray 430.
great? Oh, cool. Okay.
Yep. So those are the 2 we were most interested in selling anyway because we had them the longest.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
bag
nice.
to elk in Montana.
Congrats. That's a lot of meat.
No kidding, right? Do you like have it like butchered up and then shipped home and then freeze it, or what do you do with that much meat? I don't think Doug is going to come out to here just to review a regular 430 or a regular California.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about the GT40.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he's going to review it because it's not for sale, or it's not for sale through, Cars and Bids.
Yeah. Especially to come out just for that.
Yeah.
If he was
Sure.
like driving across country, maybe you can get him to stop. But
Yes, it's really 40 inches tall.
it's tiny.
It is a very, very, very small car.
Next to the F1 car in the Howard, it was the same height, if not lower, than
Yeah.
the
It's
F1
crazy.
car.
I mean, when you sit in it, you don't like sit upright. You sit like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Oh, your wife's complaining that you're watching us again. Well, I don't really have anything
What's
else.
she watching? Golden Bachelor?
Is that a show? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's like a 60+ Bachelor.
Oh,
Wait, what?
nice.
Yeah.
It's a bachelor with an old dude. Is he rich?
Mhm. No, not really.
Well, then what does he have to offer?
Yeah. They didn't call it like Cougar Tamer or something? Like that
No,
would
it's
be more
called
funny.
Golden Bachelor.
Gold. See, I figured Golden Bachelor is talking about like, oh, he's like,
No, he's in his golden years.
I was thinking like, oh yeah, he's a gold digger. He's got money. Oh well. Oh, what's this? 1 million hits. Rachel teaching Meg how to drive a stick.
I don't think that'll get a million hits.
I don't think it would either, but I'm okay with that because then at least Meg's yelling at Rachel and not me.
I like it.
Good job.
Oh yeah, here we go. Boring. Sorry. I love how people can like. If you're gonna no, hold on a second. If you're gonna tell me that we're boring, just own it. Don't be a little bitch. Like, come on, man. Like,
Why would you take the time to say that? Obviously, you're sitting there watching it. So
yeah. I love that. It's like when people are like, when they
old
say, like,
Rusty
"What?"
just not
Yeah,
having a good night.
Yeah. Boring, but sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're not sorry. It's cool. You can think it's boring. I don't give a shit.
He just wants
Just
more,
wanted
man.
more.
He's got to scratch that itch.
Yeah, right?
More what?
More what? Yeah. There's a lot of things that could be more. Butchered in Montana and then shipped home. Very tasty. Not gamey. Dude,
Oh,
you
that's
ship me some? That sounds amazing. I want some elk. Man, that sounds delicious. You actually, correction, don't ship it to me. Ship a brisket to Tyler.
Oh, there you go. Oh, elk
Yeah.
brisket. Actually,
my-
that might be really hard because there's no fat in it.
Yeah, I would say it's really low fat.
Yeah.
So how would you cook that?
I
Very,
have
very
no idea.
slow.
Yeah.
Do you have to like put butter all over it or something, or cook it in some kind of fat?
I don't know.
Probably.
Because anything that's like a rendered fat like that would just melt and go away. You need to like inject it or I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe you gotta like add like water containers to add humidity.
But even then, you need the fat to like,
That's true. You need the fat to render.
yeah. I don't know.
Hmm.
You just put like raw beef fat on top of it. Let it
Just,
like.
just take a bunch of beef tallow and just.
Well, it's got to
slap
be
it.
raw fat though, because tallow is rendered, so tallow
Oh
will
yeah,
just
yeah,
melt.
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait.
Yeah, Hughes tried it apparently. I believe you, Hugh. They don't have good
They
brisket.
don't have a good brisket. Yeah. Dang it. What about sausage?
Oh, I'm
He's
sure
grinding
elk
up-
sausage.
I've had elk summer sausage and it's phenomenal.
Oh yeah. I've had
Yeah.
that too. I like gamey meat. I know people are like, oh, it's so gamey. I'm like, dude, I like gamey meat. It's got flavor. Like whatever. Anyway,
We could do
butchered-
elk bacon. That'd be fun.
butchers will
Bacon.
add beef fat or pork fat. That's
All
interesting.
right. There you go.
Add beef
I,
fat.
don't- I
to
wouldn't
burger.
want pork fat in the elk. I'd go with the beef fat, I think.
Yeah, I figure beef fat. Yeah. I don't know. I'm good for it. I'm down.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice job. Put it in
it
the
did.
folder.
Well, I mean, it's funny because people were complaining that the grand opening sold out, but like we pushed it for 3 months, 2 months, something like that. Then people like literally the day before, hey, can I get a ticket? It's like, no. Like, we've been playing this for months. I can't just start allowing everyone to suddenly get in.
Well, we didn't
Inventory.
want it to be too crowded. We didn't know how many people were going to show
Yeah,
up.
we didn't know how many were going
Yep.
to show up. We didn't know where people were going to park. We didn't want supercars parking on the side of the road because trust me, you don't want to park on the side of the road there.
No, there's like
Not
two
very-
good spots you can park on the side
Yeah,
of the
it's
road
not,
there.
it's not forgiving.
Yeah.
Right now in inventory, we have the red 430 convertible, the blue 430 convertible, and the 458 is close to ready.
It's got issues that
We're still working on.
still working on.
Yeah, it's almost there. The California and the gray 430 Spider sold. So, hooray!
Yay.
Yay. You like the new graphics? Cool.
You know what I like is that new hat. You gotta show that off, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
My new
Is that for
hat.
sale?
Oh, yeah.
They are for sale.
Yeah, plug that
Damn,
shit.
we got
Howard
the
needs to
one
be in
with the
charge of
red.
marketing.
And I think we got a. What's this other one?
He's got another one.
The trucker style one.
Oh, nice.
That's
heck yeah.
black.
See, you can rock those. I look like a dumbass with the flat bill.
I can't. I honestly, I don't really look good in hat. I don't think I do because I have a huge head. Look, I have to wear it on the biggest setting.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
How much?
Otherwise, it's.
Ooh, good question. How
I'm
much?
probably
for
right there with
458 as is?
Are you a real buyer? Like, are you ready to come write a check? I'll tell
Yeah,
you
right.
if you're ready to come write a check. Otherwise, I'm not going to say yet
That's smart.
because I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think
Uh,
Tesla is changing the supercar game? No.
No,
No.
it's not a supercar. It's a
in their
sedan and an
on the
SUV. Like, no, absolutely not. 100K, dude.
We sold the 100,000-mile salvage title 458 for more than that.
Yeah.
Get real. 100K.
That's
Do I
just his
need
down
to
payment.
publish? Do I need to go embarrass you on all of my socials with that? Don't do that to me. I will screenshot that and post it all over and make you look dumb.
But you got you talking about cars, so
Yeah.
go
well,
you.
It's like he's like, yeah, that was my secret plan. Exactly. It's not a supercar that'll embarrass. I literally don't know any supercar owner who's ever said they were embarrassed by a Tesla. Just so
Yeah,
you
no.
know, I'm just saying. What's embarrassing is that Tesla owners think they're embarrassing a supercar owner
Yep.
because they're like, I've got a Tesla, and we're like, yeah,
By the way, I have 2 Teslas.
right. Which are great. They are.
And no, they are nowhere near a supercar. I'm sorry. They're daily
they're fantastic
transportation.
for- yeah,
they're
they're
daily
fantastic.
transportation. That's accelerates quick.
Point
That's
A
all
to
it
point
is.
B, hauling the kids, all that crap. Wonderful.
Yep.
I would love to see one do Le Mans.
Or do the Nürburgring.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Or
they've
do a
done
couple-
that, but yeah.
Do 10 laps there and let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it wouldn't
Learn
last
that.
10 laps.
Throwing that weight around, heck no.
Yeah.
The
Interesting.
tires wouldn't, if nothing else.
812 GTSs are hitting bat on the regular. There's been one on the site for a month straight.
Yeah, they probably have them.
Spaced out.
I've noticed they do that. If they have a bunch of them that people that want to list, they make sure to only do one at a time so they don't compete against each other.
Yeah.
That's smart.
But I've noticed a bunch of 812s, a bunch of SF90s. I've even started to see 296s pop up. And people are, I mean, the SF90 in particular has tanked like really,
Oh,
really bad.
dude. They're down 100 to 200,000 from where
Yeah.
they were a few months ago, like or a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then the 296s, they're still up there pretty high.
I don't know what they're trading at though. I know
Yeah.
what people are asking for them. I don't know
Yeah,
what they're trading at.
Yeah.
H12 GTSs are way up though. Those are still
Also, that's another
600
one though.
plus.
That's another one. There's a bunch for sale, but none of them have sold. They've all the same ones have been for sale.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the real
Well,
value is on
Shit,
them.
I was gonna say everything looks like when we're looking at what to buy out there, what's out there for sale. We're seeing the same
Yeah.
cars we've been seeing for 6 months.
Yeah,
Everyone, I think what happened is everyone overpaid because it was on an upward trajectory, and so they all paid top dollar, and then all of a sudden, came back down a little bit. No one wants to lose their ass, so they're just hoping and praying that some dumbass will pay way over market for it.
Yeah.
yeah. How about those C8s that you
Oh,
can buy
man.
for sticker now?
Oh, man.
Below, way below.
Below,
Yeah,
some
below.
used ones below sticker. I mean, that's a great freaking car for under sticker.
Oh yeah, dude. Give it
I
another
mean-
2 years. I mean, I'm not saying I said this and predicted it, but I may have said when they first came out, wait 5 years and buy one on the cheap.
Yep.
We're approaching that 5-year mark. So, I kind of agree. I think 296s aren't going to hold value super well.
I just saw something that the used prices in the UK are like mid twos. So I know like
No.
the right-hand drive cars don't hold the value as much, but the delta there to here where they're like 400,000 still is insane. So
So
Wow.
I love every time a Tesla.
Okay,
person
first of all, a Plaid goes 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, not 2.9. Just to clarify.
But then, hey,
And
let's see how many G's it can hold on the skid pad.
Well, also, if
Yeah.
you pull up, okay, a Tesla Plaid's like what, 100 grand, 120 grand. Well, you can buy a 430 for that. If you pull up to a car show in a Plaid or pull up in a 430, what car is going to get looked at? What car is people going to look at and say, "Oh, that's
We got
beautiful,"
the
and want to
Tesla
talk to you about
fanboys
it?
in full force.
Oh,
Nobody's going to want to talk about the Tesla.
Who's
The te-
simping for Elon?
And like I said, I love Tesla. I own 2 of them, but you can't compare it to a supercar. There's just nothing.
No.
I mean,
I have driven a Plaid and I've driven many supercars, and it's not the same, guys. It's not.
I love the Plaid. The Plaid's
That's
awesome
a cool car.
it's
Look,
a lot of fun.
for a daily driver.
right. It
Yeah.
is absurdly quick.
It's the
in a straight
ultimate
line.
daily driver, in my opinion.
But and build quality is shit. I mean, it just. I don't know, man. Like they're boring looking. Here's the other thing, on cars like that, you drive it around. Like we drove it around all day, so much that we had to charge up the battery just to keep playing with it. Because we kept doing launch control over and over and over. At the end of the day, you're just like, okay, I've done it. Cool. Next. Like.
Yep.
I had no interest, zero interest in owning that car. Other than it'd be cool to drive it like to and from work every day. But it just, yeah, exactly. Go to the track with the Plaid, and then go to the track in a 48.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm buying a Z06 when they drop and wear my white Velcro New Balance.
Yeah.
Do they have Velcro New Balance? That's badass.
I'm sure
Oh,
they do.
no. They come pre-stained with grass stains on them.
Grass and coffee.
Grass and coffee.
Yeah. Go fast in a straight line, drive a Tesla. Want to have fun, hop in the Ferrari.
Yep.
The
I
thing
think
about
I've-
the thing about the Tesla though is it's so fast that you can't even really have fun with it in town either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too fast.
Well,
I think I've said it here where like a Tesla was trying to prove to me in the 650 that they were faster, but when we came up to the corner on the overpass, I could stay in it and they couldn't.
yeah.
Guess who won that one?
That's a huge
I like
part of
this
it.
is great. This is great right here.
That's comment of the night, right?
That is hilarious. Well done. Well done.
Now, Now the Roadster, when it comes out, will be pretty cool
Oh,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is
if it
like-
ever comes
it's-
out.
I'm sorry, dude. You just don't even know what you're talking about. I love how people are like Ferraris are never at the track. No, they're you know what? Ferraris are at the track days where it's just Ferraris, and you're not invited because they only want to have the Ferrari.
I just went to a Ferrari challenge and there was
Right.
hundreds of Ferraris
are
on
on the track all the time. The problem is they don't want to hang out with you peasants.
And Ferrari doesn't race in Le Mans, and neither does Tesla. So
That's not true. Ferrari won Le Mans this year.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
They're back in. That was the first time they won Le Mans since 1964
Wow.
or 5. No, 1965. Yeah.
For the Plaid, for being a heavy car, big sedan, the handling's not bad because the low center of gravity, the battery's in the bottom.
Yeah.
So the
it's not
handling's
terrible.
not too bad for a big sedan,
You can feel that weight.
but you can feel it.
I mean, it is weighty as hell. Like you can't just like yeet that sucker around a corner,
Yeah.
right? It's
This is
no.
true. This is true. I've never seen a Lamborghini at the racetrack.
I mean, every once in a
GT
while,
cars. Yeah, you see him.
like if
It's
you go
just
to an
not-
open
not as
track
many.
day- Yep.
Sorry, I hit that again.
Pistas can kick the shit out of a lot of cars.
Yes, they can. It's probably
Beast is a
faster than the
badass
SF90.
car.
It's stupid fast on the track, like just absurd.
Yep.
Oh God, he's trying to get us all riled up about Porsches. And then where are they at F1?
They're actually
I-
building a car now, aren't they?
Aren't they supposed to be doing F1 like in the next year or two?
Is it Audi Porsche or is it just Porsche?
I thought it
I
was
thought
Audi
Audi was
Porsche.
part of it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Should
Or
be-
maybe they were trying for two teams, and
Well, that's how
I
it was
don't know.
back in the day. Audi Porsche was a team. They did it together.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the STO should be a good track car.
Oh yeah, see
I
that.
bet that's pretty fun. Here you go. Jocko owns both. What's his thoughts?
Good point.
I'm pretty sure he liked the Pista better on the track.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some super Trofeos out there occasionally at Coda. I mean, and actually, believe it or not, you see some SVJs and stuff. Like, people who just have a lot of money, they're like, screw it, man, I'm going to drive a $250,000 or $750,000 car on the track. Like, okay. That sounds awesome.
Hopefully
Oh,
they have insurance.
can't agree more
Yes, thank you.
with this. Well said. I'm sorry. I don't get that car at all.
I wouldn't say criminally overrated. They're a little over. I like them.
People like just lose their crap over it, and it sounds good, but it looks so. Blah. Jocko says Pista is better.
There you go.
Oh, it is an Audi. Bought into Sauber. Porsche tried to buy into Red Bull. Red Bull didn't want the corporate BS.
Good.
Not a shock there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Coda, did anyone go to the race? No.
No,
Skipped it this year.
I watched
I mean,
it with Howard.
I've been to the race. I don't know how many times, 6 or 7 times now, and it just after a while you're just like, eh. I'd rather
Yeah.
watch it at home.
I read an article that said that it injected over $1 billion
Saw
into
that.
the Austin economy.
Really?
$1 billion.
Wow, that's crazy.
They said there was 430,000 people there.
Wow.
It's like,
That's
holy
amazing.
crap. You increase the size of the metro by 25%.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I guess that's not entirely true because how many of those people were locals? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Oi. Now that we've had our little Tesla. Meh.
It seems like Tesla always comes up every week.
Yeah.
Well, it's always like, my Tesla's better than your supercar. And it's like, no. Like, okay, you're obviously not a gearhead. You're just either a troll or a one-trick pony. Which, again, they're cool. I'm not saying they're not. They're fun. I'm just saying it's not the same. So I mean, the problem is there's a extraordinarily high probability that people saying that have not driven or owned a supercar.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to say that when you haven't experienced it. Have any of you guys driven an LFA? No.
A Saturn one. I never got to drive it though.
Sounds great, looks like ass. And it's stupidly overpriced.
Yeah. Agree with that. They're definitely a product of their time when they were trying to be edgy, and now they did not age well.
No. Not at all.
Yeah, the Vegas F1 race is going to be nuts.
Oh God, yeah.
When I was there just in Vegas, and they've already got like all the grandstands along the
Oh,
strip,
really?
and yeah, dude, around everywhere. It's crazy. There are, and it's funny. We took a few Ubers here and there, and all the Uber drivers complained about was how they were not looking forward to F1, and they were going to sit at home and
bet.
not drive that day.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Any potential cars coming into the dealership? Yes. We have a email handshake agreement to buy a 430 coupe,
Ooh, cool.
and it's actually one that I've seen in person previously. So it was one of the participants of the Tour of Colorado, and so they're selling their car and reached out to us and said, "Hey, do you guys want to buy it?" And we said, "Yeah, we do. I like that car. I remember it."
Nice.
So just waiting for it. The 100,000 mile salvage 458 is for sale again. Like, not the one we sold, right? A different one? There's a couple 100,000+ mile 458s. I saw one. There was one that was 130,000 miles for sale just the other day. They had to build bridges over the track to get to the good casinos within the track. That's nuts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's crazy. Kevin,
The
yeah, we can
sphere,
make that
the
happen.
sphere was
Soldier
insane. Everybody needs to go and experience that. It's
Oh, yeah?
ridiculous. It's just insane. Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh.
When it's no longer
Gabe.
you two, I'll do it.
There's Gabe.
Yeah,
Been one of those weeks. Totally understood. Yeah.
The 430's red.
LC 500 is for geriatrics.
Pretty
man.
much.
My neighbor.
I
My
can't
neighbor.
disagree.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to tease my neighbor. He's got two of them. He's got a LC 500 convertible Inspiration series or whatever. It's actually a nice blue, and then he's got a black one.
Hmm.
But he's actually tracked his black one a couple times now.
Nice.
I can't imagine that car does good on the track.
Oh, it's pretty
It's
quick.
so heavy.
It's heavy. It's like 4,300 pounds or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it's heavy.
But I mean, it sounds nice.
And what is it, like 400 horsepower or something? It's probably not that fast.
I thought there were
know.
more than that.
I think it might be
Maybe.
more than
Let
that.
me look it up. Maybe you're
It's
right.
got a-
Let's see.
V8 in it. I mean, it sounds like a muscle car. It does not sound like a Toyota.
Yeah.
471.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
You know what's funny though is that car is pretty new, and the 430 came out in 05 with more horsepower than that car.
With a smaller engine, probably, right?
With a
Yeah.
smaller engine.
Well, I've only seen old guys driving LCs.
It's true.
My neighbor's not that old. Oh boy, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll just block that person. Bye.
I didn't see it. What was it?
It was some spam.
Oh,
Yeah, Twitch chat.
Where are my 458 videos at? In the process of being filmed? Yes, please. Like button. There's only 17 likes and there's 100 people.
110. Oh man.
110 people. Jeez. 17. It's terrible. Y'all are killing us. Okay. Oh. We have some. We were discussing video ideas today, and we have a big video project or series, I guess, that we want to start.
All right.
And I guess we might as well kick off the idea brewing right now. And it's not unique or original, so because we're not that smart. But Josh and I want to try and do that thing you've seen people do, where they start off with a very small budget and work their way up to something that's crazy.
Trade ups. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, we want to do like trade ups. So we're trying to decide what should it be our initial budget and what should be the end target, and what, like, well, we want to put a spin on it. And one of the thoughts we had was we would not buy any car without all of you voting. And so
All right.
we'll try and do it with people's vote, which makes it much harder, I'm sure.
Yeah, that'd
So
be interesting.
what do you
Would it be
think?
like a YouTube vote or like an Instagram poll or something, or how,
Yeah,
how would
something
you
like
do the
that.
vote?
It would be something like that, because to do it on YouTube is kind of difficult.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to find a car to start with. So I'm gonna buy something at the auction, I think.
Yeah, we
Alright.
think we want to buy something in the auction, like in person, somewhere in the thousands of dollars range. Not super expensive. Means you have to have 3 options that are going to make money every time. Start with a truck. That's actually not a terrible idea.
Yeah. Trucks are
No,
big money.
start. No, I already. It needs to be an old Mercedes or old BMW or Audi that I can fix some stuff on.
You guys are gonna lose your
because
shirt.
that's what I'm good at.
5,000. I mean, that might be stretch it, but for the right car, I think we would be willing to start at 5.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends what your end goal is, right? Like if you're trying to trade up to a 360.
I think we
Starting
want to
at
trade up
5.
into it. I mean, obviously, we want to trade up into a supercar at some point, right?
Yeah.
Preferably a Ferrari.
Yeah. So that's why I figured 360. That's probably
360 is a low hanging fruit.
okay. Like 308 or something.
308s are actually more than 360s. now.
Really? Okay. Well, shit. Never mind.
Like 348 would be a lot lower. Mondial, we could get Mondial
Ooh,
after
yeah.
like 2 trades.
Mondial will be easy.
But
Actually, that's what you should start with is a Mondial, then go for a 430.
from Mondial to 430,
No, I don't want to do that.
I don't know if I want to sit on a Mondial that long.
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
But you could
So-
put a bunch of cool stickers on it, and like, oh man, some cheap LED lights, a backward spoiler.
Oh god, yeah, right. That thing was terrible, so bad. Ford Fiesta to LaFerrari. Ford versus Ferrari.
Here's a truck, Dan, at the auction tomorrow. It's a 2004 GMC Sierra 1500 4-wheel drive crew cab
Ooh.
with 263,000 miles on it.
Woo! How much? Or it's just open
Yeah,
bidding?
how rustic.
I'm assuming it'll probably be like $2,000.
Is there an MMR on it?
I can look up MMR. Let's see.
Yeah. Let's see. Be different. Trade down. Start with a Bugatti.
Well, it's easy to lose money. We want to try
Yeah.
to make money.
Start with
Anybody
a
can-
T8 and end up with a Lada.
Let's see. The truck's MMR is
It's a gasser, right? Not a diesel.
$3,000.
Ooh. What color?
Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
How do I do
There's
that?
a little
Let's
button
see.
for it.
Add source.
No, at the bottom, share screen.
Center one.
Oh. Oh, select tab. Okay, I can do that. Let's see. Vehicle detail.
Yes, we were going to go on that. Oop, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. OBS silver. Yeah.
Dude. That would definitely bring the bucks. 263. What are the seats? Oh, yeah, there
Oh
it is.
yeah.
See, we
Probably-
can get that repaired right there easily.
Yeah. The rear looks great. Oh,
It's got a big ass
hole.
dent right there. That's what, dude. All we got to do for that is we drill a hole inside the bed and
Yep.
Dude,
Pop
you could probably
that
do the
bad boy
plunger
up.
trick on that one.
Or yeah,
Ooh,
it's got a
that's
dent on both
a
sides.
little bit worse on that side. Oh man, I bet you those shocks are so blown it probably
Oh,
just sits
yeah.
there and
Yep.
drives like this down the road.
Oh, here, let me
Clean up those
let's see.
headlights. Yeah.
Let me
Oh,
put my
oh.
let me put my other screen up so that
Dude, that
Let's
thing's
see.
that's legit.
Pre-sale here. This is for the auction tomorrow.
This is all local.
Yeah. I can go buy these in person. Here's a 07 Civic with 232 on the miles.
Oh man,
I mean, that would be a good one.
that thing's barely broken in. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Barely broken in. What else we got here? How about a Ford 08 Ford Focus?
Oh,
Nice.
oh, avoid that. What's the Tahoe? People like those.
What year is it?
Yeah.
Can't see it.
Oh, this one, 2018 Tahoe.
Oh, that's gonna be too expensive.
That's too
Yeah.
new.
Way too
let's-
expensive.
Ooh, a 91 Mercedes 300E.
Dude,
Ooh.
the panel van.
The panel
Oh,
van.
Yeah. Convert it to a one of those
Oh my
van
God.
life shit.
There was a van for sale I saw recently in Austin. Someone converted it into a dually. I'm serious. It was a dually Econoline 350,
Oh man.
and it had the.
Ooh,
oh,
how about the
Saturday.
the HHR?
Oh god.
Oh no, it's the dude, the Ford Transit.
yeah, the Transit. You get some money on that.
What else we got?
HHR. Oh, that's so bad.
Mazda 3, Ford Focus.
Honestly, I feel like the truck was the best of the bunch.
Yeah. Mazda
Yeah.
3 might be okay too.
Because that's I mean, everyone wants a beater truck.
We need something that we can fix a few things on and try to make a profit on it or trade it for something else.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So this would be good because it's got a few things wrong that we can fix.
Yeah.
So if I could snag this for like $2,500 or something, that would be perfect.
If you're bored, go for it. Bring the camera.
Is the
I might go down there in the morning and check it out.
title absent. Is that a pain, or since you're a
Oh,
dealer,
that
doesn't
just
matter?
means they don't have the title on site. That's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We should go down to the valley to make money on cars like that. Seriously, that truck down the valley would make some bank.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I know guys that buy. That's all they buy is trucks like that, and they do pretty good. But they have to sell a ton of cars to make money.
Hell, come to my neighborhood with all the roofers up here right
Oh,
now.
dude.
Just sell it to one of the roofers.
Right?
Just need a work truck.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that seat you could probably get repaired for pretty reasonable, and you pop out those dents.
Mm-hmm. Fix the headlights.
A Prius
Yeah,
is a
clean
good
them
one
up.
because I can repair the battery and stuff on that.
You still got all that
Oh.
stuff to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Should definitely. A neon SRT4, that'd be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I always like those.
Go down to Big Valley Auto Auction in Donna, Texas to sell cars in Austin. Thank me later. Where the hell is Donna, Texas? It's probably
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. All right. We'll just
Yeah. Whatever.
bye.
Are we getting more junk?
It's people who are not not normals on the channel or whatever.
Oh,
Yep.
Can 488 exhaust be changed out with floor jacks or need a lift? You can do it with floor jacks, but it's gonna be sucky.
it would suck. No progress on the old Mercedes. I just haven't had time.
Hell, you
Okay.
even doubled your Mercedes.
I have two old Mercedes now that need work.
Dude, there.
I got to do a video on that
Wait,
one.
wait. We don't need to buy a car.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not going to use that one.
Why not?
No.
Why?
I don't
Be an
want to
easy
use that
fix.
one.
Dude, that's an easy fix. That
Be a
it-
good starting kitty too.
Holy crap, that thing would. I mean, it's almost cheating.
It is
Yeah, I don't
cheap.
want to. Plus, I want to probably keep that one for a while.
Oh. All right.
We got to start. We got to start fresh. We got to start.
But no one's seen the car.
That's true.
It's literally been pushed out back behind the stuff.
That
It's
poor
literally
car.
sitting in the mud.
Yeah.
I should probably clean it up and put it inside.
It's gonna get like all sorts of scorpions and crap in it,
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Well.
or get stuck in the mud. What would be the end game for the trade up? No idea yet. Some sort of supercar.
Yep. You gotta build in some sort of like challenges or something that I don't know.
Yeah.
Make gamify it a little bit more than just trying to trade up.
Yeah.
What do we think of Quick Jacks? I have some.
They work pretty good.
They're decent. Like if you don't have a space for actual lift, they're better than using like jack stands and stuff. That's for sure. So, I mean, and they're reasonably priced, like $1,200, $1,500 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Violin
definitely. Ferrari of any kind, doesn't matter if it's a Mondial or a 400. I agree. Neon to Viper would be pretty cool. That
I
would
don't
be
want
good.
to. I don't want to buy and sell a bunch of Mopar garbage.
Yeah, I'd
though.
say like sticking with the Mopar world. Oh, I feel like I'd have to kill myself.
Yeah.
Because the problem is, there's a lot of crap in between. Like, a lot of crap. Oh, that's tough. Make it all the same type, like same country of cars or something, or same. Oof.
I don't know. That would be pointless. I think.
Gabe, we should sell Gabe our Quick Jacks. Actually, probably don't want to because the shipping would cost
Oh,
more
yeah.
than just buying them.
That would be
Yeah.
nuts.
So never mind. Ignore that. How would we compare the Hoovy 4v8 with Josh's current one, mechanical electrical? Well, I mean, this Josh's doesn't have any frame damage for starters, and it didn't seem to go off-roading. I mean,
Cosmetically, it's a lot nicer.
it's mechanically a lot nicer.
Yeah. It does
mean,
have a
it's-
new transmission in it.
I would say it's basically like the difference is one that's been literally destroyed and then put back together poorly versus one that just was never maintained properly.
Yeah.
Right? So Josh's car, it's all maintenance, it's just deferred maintenance. Versus the salvage Hoovy's car was like literally destroyed. Can you do the
Got
challenge
any magic
without-
cards? What?
No, we would definitely not do it without using the dealer license. That'd be stupid. Because
You could do it.
but then you're
you
paying
could-
a ton of sales tax.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
But if you flip them quick enough, you wouldn't have to, right?
Legally, yes, you do.
You do. Oh.
I mean, when I first got started, I didn't have a dealer license and I was doing it, but I just kept open titles.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
But it's risky to do that.
yeah. Challenge: you have to avoid Mustangs and Corvettes.
Or about only Fox bodies or C4s or something. I don't know.
What do you mean magic cards?
That
You talking about Magic the Gathering?
I was say. I was like, yeah, Josh has tons.
I have a big collection.
Yes, I have driven the C8 C06, and the engine sounds great. There you go. Yeah. Did you see the 430 on Cars and Bids with 400 miles? Yes, it actually. I I was watching the video and I was texting Josh because you could hear in the video that the PIS is not calibrated correctly in the car.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Like its downshifts were atrocious. I was like, oh man, that poor thing.
Yeah, it's gonna burn up. It's gonna burn up a clutch real quick if somebody decides to drive it.
If they keep whoever gets that car, if they start driving it, they need to adjust that PS badly, or they're gonna have no clutch in a couple thousand miles.
After it sells, you should put that comment up on the
The
on
oil
vid.
was dirty, but not like detrimentally dirty or anything. It was
No,
dirty.
it was typical. The black Testarossa Turbo sell? I didn't see that. That's
Yeah.
who the hell turbos a Testarossa?
That's random.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Man. Moment of silence. By the way, Tyler, you'd be proud. I made a pork shoulder this week.
Ooh,
It was delicious.
nice. How'd it
I'm
compare?
I was sad that I didn't have your barbecue sauce.
Okay. I can send you the recipe. It's really easy.
Okay, please do.
Yeah.
Because that stuff's amazing.
It's really good.
Or is there a place that makes stuff that's like it that I can buy?
Salt Licks is close enough. They have a mustard one,
Okay,
but
The
it's really
the
easy to
original?
make. Yeah.
okay. But the original is kind of thick.
I don't remember.
Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
What's up, Scott?
It's got.
Haven't talked to you in a while. Welcome to the shit show. Yeah, we need to find something. Also, along the same note of the trade up idea, we're open to other ideas. If you guys have a good idea of something we could do, a project or something, yeah. Is the stub planning on future car meets or parking?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we want to do some stuff. We just can't have huge car meets because
Yeah.
we can only fit so many cars. But yes, we already talked to the Ferrari Club president Bob and basically said, hey, we want to do a FCA breakfast or something for the Ferrari Club at some point soon.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Trade up, start with 92 Trans Am. That might be out of our budget, man. Well, now we just need a shuttle service. I don't think if you're having a car meet, people want to shuttle to the car meet.
Yeah.
I think that defeats the purpose.
Yep.
Yeah, we've talked about like we need to probably eventually add more parking or something there, but for now,
Yeah. I still really like the $500 or $1,000 car challenge, like try and drive across Texas, but it's too similar to so many other things.
yeah, a lot of people have done that. No one's
Yeah.
done something like that recently, though.
True, that's true. It has been a couple years.
I mean, I'm okay with that. What about this
Talking
new?
about it for so long.
What about this new conversion partnership you hinted at recently? I mean, we're going to be converting some cars. For
We
sure.
can't really say much else other than that right now.
Yeah.
We'd like to get the first one done before we talk about too much. So, which means we need to get parts. My friend lives in Liberty Hill, and he said he has never seen more exotic cars in this area since you guys opened.
Yes.
That's funny. I wonder how many of them are ours or just people visiting or... I mean, there's some nice roads in the area, so I know that people do just happen to... Like, I've actually been, like, driving to the stub, and then, like, other car... Like, one morning I was driving to the stub to go to work, and a 458 drove by the other... Or, sorry, a 488 drove by the other way. And I was like, oh, that's not ours.
I've seen two Huracans too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I've seen a couple Lamborghinis out there. So, I mean, it's by some really good roads. So it's not entirely, like, unheard of, but...
Yep.
That's funny. You know what's funny is we've also had like we were at my friends were from out of town were visiting, and I was showing them the stub, and all of a sudden the camera alarm starts going off. They're like, "Who the hell is outside? Like, why is it someone outside right now?" And this person like knocks on the door, and I open the door. And they're like, "Hey, we were just driving by and saw there was like some Ferraris in the parking lot, and we were like, what's going on here?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And they're like, "Yeah." They're like, "We live in the neighborhood. We just were like, what's like." So anyway, I was like, "Oh yeah, come on in."
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Emma
love it.
wants to see Mo. I told her Mo was at the shop today, and she was like,
Oh, yeah.
I want to see him.
He was all hanging out today. Where was I saw? Oh, have we decided what we're going to do with the little building up front? Not yet. Still up for debate. How bad was the skunk cleanup?
Oh yeah.
Bad. It took 2+ hours of scrubbing the dogs, and the house still smelled like it. It still smells like it, just faintly, and it's
Oh,
been over a
jeez.
week.
Wow.
Actually, so it's exactly 1 week today, because it was like right after the live stream last week is when they got sprayed. So it's been a week, and you can still like, you can't smell it if you're in the house hanging out, but if you leave and then come back,
Yeah.
when you walk in, you can smell it briefly, and then you're like, "Oh, like what is that? Oh, it's the skunk."
Jeez.
And it's strongest in our bedroom because the spray was closest to our bedroom.
Oh no.
So I mean, we've washed every linen, every piece of fabric in the entire house. Like it's just,
Ugh.
yeah.
No
Sucks.
thanks. Yep.
Have you ever driven a air-cooled 911,
Yes.
Dan? Yeah.
Yeah,
I've driven a few.
I've driven a 930 turbo, an '89 930 turbo.
Yeah.
My brother owned one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I drove a 993 turbo, a 930, 968.
It is.
They're cool.
They're fun. I think they've gotten overpriced. Like they're not that good a car. Like it's a like back. So when my brother bought it back in the day, it was like $34,000 or something like that. That was a screaming deal. Like that's a lot of car for the money. But now that same car is probably worth 150.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Not a good deal anymore.
No. No, there's a lot of other cars that are way better for $150,000. So
That don't overheat in a traffic jam.
that also don't drop oil everywhere all over your floor.
Well, they don't do good in the hot weather when if you're not moving.
No, they're not a very good Texas car.
Well, or California, that guy we were following on the
Oh,
way
yeah.
to the airport in San Jose. That was hilarious.
Oh man, if only we had caught that in video.
I know.
That was something was wrong with that car.
Well, and his brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never did tell that story.
Did we? I guess not.
No,
Shit.
no. We were coming back from Car Week, driving to the airport from our rental property. There was an accident on the highway that we were on, so it was completely shut down.
Yeah.
And
We took the long way because we had time.
yeah, we had time. Yeah, right. It was dumb
And we were in
mistake.
the G. We were in
Yeah.
the G
We were in the
wagon.
G-Wagon. So all of a sudden, like you would inch forward a little bit, and all of a sudden, there's a fire truck coming up the shoulder on the left side. So everyone's moving over to the right. So we move over to the right, and then like right up the ass of the fire truck,
Yeah, on his ass, literally.
on his ass. I mean, like you couldn't barely squeeze a piece of paper between his car and the fire truck. It was a 930 air-cooled Porsche, and it was smoking. So clearly he's trying to get some air in the car because it's probably overheating. But they go past us, and also the fire truck stops. And the fire dudes get out of the truck and just start reaming this
Oh,
guy
yeah.
out.
He's yelling that Oh,
he
it
was
was
yelling. It was awesome. And everyone was just like, "Oh shit!" Well, of course, the problem was as soon as that Porsche did that, it inspired all the other dumbasses.
yep.
So the next fire truck goes by, and every asshole jumps right up on the fire truck's butt. It was just like it was the depravity of human civilization. It's like
Yeah.
hmm
you're just like, oh my lord, these people have no souls. They're just
But then that guy did pull off and didn't keep doing that, but his car just kept smoking worse and worse and worse. He wouldn't just pull over and shut it off for a little bit.
yeah.
Ugh.
In '95, Ferrari was producing the 355, and
95 was the first or second year of the 355.
first year in the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any thoughts on getting Stubblefield Lane paved up to the driveway? We would love that. I mean, obviously, we have no control over that. They're putting a bypass road at the end of Stubblefield. So when they do that, we suspect that there's a high probability that they will pave Stubblefield and probably widen it because it's going to become more. There's going to be a lot more traffic.
hmm
So we'll see.
Did your little creek get bigger today when it kept raining, or?
Dude, I got to show you
Completely,
that.
it's completely full.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the
Well, I
good
saw
turnout-
your Instagram post, but did it get bigger than
Oh.
that? Like,
No, that was
Okay, good.
near maximum.
good. It didn't like completely flood anything out.
Yeah. Do you think you'll do any other events local to the area, Hill Country Drive weekends or something like that? Yeah, I mean, we want to utilize the stub to do cool stuff, like not just sell cars. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. Like it's like, holy crap, we've got a place where we can do car shit. So, yeah, absolutely, we're open to having events or hosting drives. Maybe that's something we should do is have like a once a month drive or something, or once a month. Hell, we could, you know what? I got a great idea. Let's start off with something really subtle, like invite only, hang out and have a beer at the stub kind of thing.
Mm.
Like bring your car and have a beer and shoot the shit, right?
Cool.
Like,
Or
maybe
what we could do is do a drive,
yeah,
and then after the drive, we barbecue and drink.
even better. We've got the gears going. This is getting better. And you start it off as an invite only, and then because you don't publish it anywhere, you don't tell anyone when it is or where, whatever, what time, and it's invite only, and then those people invite their friends, and then their friends eventually can invite some friends or whatever. Because my fear is like if you just if you published it, it would be no,
Be
it would
too
never
big.
work. So like until we can pave the entire front grass area, turn it all into one giant parking lot.
That'd be cool.
Which, I mean, if we had
Big
the money,
burnout pad.
yeah, I'm down with that.
We don't
Yeah.
need a liquor license to give beer away for free.
No, you can just give away beer. Yeah, you give 1,000 Mustangs. They're like burnout. Whew. Would I ever do an event at the Austin racetrack? I mean, you're talking about
What,
Coda.
there's-
I don't have like what is it, $50,000 or $60,000 to rent the track for the day, so
Yeah.
probably not.
We could do Harris Hill, but even that would be expensive.
You can do that for a couple $1,000s.
Yeah.
I'd be
Harris
down.
Hill's a fun track. It's an awesome track.
Dude, someone I should have signed up for it. I don't know if it's too late. One of the Ferrari guys in San Antonio's arranged a Harris Hill track day for Ferrari owners.
Oh, cool.
It's not a good track for Ferraris, but it'd still
No.
be fun.
But I was like, dude, I should do the GT40.
Yeah.
Why don't we sign up for that? We'll take a car down there.
I should. I need to.
Was that FCA or was that private?
It was private. It was not through the FCA. Do you and Josh ever spend time in your own garages now that you have the stub? Not really.
No.
In fact, one of the things I did this week was I moved all my specialized Ferrari tools to the stub.
Nice.
I was like, well, I'm not gonna be using these at home anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to go through all my stuff and take some stuff over there that I'll never use at home again.
We all have plans to hire at the stub, front desk, mechanic, detailers,
We're
manservant.
not that. We're not that big.
I mean, sure, if we ever make that much money, but
Yeah, you're the first hire, Scott.
yeah, step one, make money. Yeah, we need to get some money first. Anyone pull a burn out in this stub driveway? No, don't, because our asphalt
It's
is not
asphalt.
fully
Yeah,
cured.
we don't want our asphalt ruined.
Do it
I
in the
would
street.
love to do a burnout there, but I don't want to
Oh,
ruin
trust
it.
me, that long stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm pretty sure within a year there will definitely be black marks down that section. But not right now.
If you dream it, they will come.
Yeah. Actually, we missed out. We already sold the GT 500.
Oh yeah, that'd have been perfect.
Oh man, you could have just all the way down that thing. Need to find a way to rent the driveway out from the
That'd be
city
cool.
of Boston for car events. That actually is an interesting.
I wonder
Yeah.
if that's even
Idea.
possible.
I mean, they said when they bought it that they were going to allow like events and stuff to happen there. So,
We should look into that.
but I bet you the insurance, because now it's a government run thing, the insurance has
Yeah.
got to be just insane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, when I only half rented the driveway for the influencer invasion, and that cost me many thousands of dollars. So, yeah, the driveway is not open to the public anymore at this point. It's not open for driving
Yeah,
events.
for vehicles.
Yeah. Yeah. How does launch control work on a 430? Well, if you have a US car, you don't have it.
Do the European cars have it?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh.
They figure the Americans are too dumb.
Well,
So then there's
Probably not.
probably a way to add it to the American car if you wanted to.
Probably. I mean, but you're gonna beat the shit out of that clutch. Yeah. I did an influencer invasion. It was a complete flop and waste of money.
and that's
I
why you
wa-
don't
It
know
was
about
fun
it.
though. I brought my 360 to that and we drove
Yeah.
around
Oh,
the
nice.
track.
That's
It was
cool.
awesome.
The drive was really fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
The drive was fun.
I remember it being hot as shit that day though.
Oh god, it was so hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was yeah. Yeah, that was part of the agreement with the city was they were still going to do the bike races, which how they got the insurance for that is amazing too. So,
Hmm.
yeah. NGS parts truck, that could be that gray
Ooh,
turd.
yeah. Get that transit van.
Nice. Man. Yeah, I think we definitely need to do some events. We should really put that on the calendar. Just like barbecue beer, you know?
The only problem now is we have the holidays, which people are busy.
Oh,
The weather's not great. It's cold. So we can set something up, but chances are it's going to be rainy and cold for
Yeah.
a couple of months now.
yeah, I mean not really. I mean, it still doesn't rain that much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
last November, December wasn't bad.
They're saying
even-
we're going to have a rainy winter this year, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, either way, you schedule it, and if it's rain, you just cancel it and say bump to next month
Yeah. Or just
whatever.
come hang out for beer and barbecue.
or don't do the drive.
Yeah.
You just still do the barbecue and beer.
Yeah.
I should probably take my Traeger and bring it over there and
Yep.
because we already got the grill, so we can at least make burgers
Yeah,
or
that'd be cool.
steaks or whatever. But,
Turbo
I mean,
weather, that's right.
it is.
Yeah.
We're in prime turbo weather. Yeah. Yeah.
How much is drive tanks? Like, is it
A
worth
lot.
Okay.
It's very expensive. Oh no, I trust me, I want to do that too.
Because I want
Like,
to do that.
that is You need a couple grand to do that, though.
All right.
Like many grand.
Many couple
Because
grands.
the problem is like, okay, you go out there, you stay at the little cabins or whatever. That itself is going to cost you, let's say, $2,000. But then you're like, oh, I actually want to drive a tank. Well, you got to if you go big baller, you can rent the tank yourself. But then it's like thousands.
Speaking of tanks, last night Dan sent me a tank that was for sale. And he's like, we should buy this.
Oh heck yeah!
It was like 280 grand for this tank.
Do it. The fun you could have with that.
I was like, oh my god, a tank's for sale. We should.
You need property to have fun with that thing, though.
It's true.
Yeah, and dude, it's gonna destroy your property.
Yes.
Like, if you watch Whistling Diesel drive that tank, it just chews up everything.
Yep. Is Rachel watching? Hello, Rachel.
Oh yeah, they've got 100 something acres. That's not a bad idea.
Park it there for you to use.
Nice.
I like it. I don't know, something fun. I don't know, like talk to Demolition Ranch and do like a drive out there and shoot some guns and come back or something.
I'd love to. I don't think he has any clue who we are or how you get a hold of him.
Well, I don't know, but YouTuber, you got to use that YouTuber influence.
Yeah.
Don't know until you ask, man.
I've tried. I'm not big enough yet.
Fair enough.
I don't even have that damn plaque on the wall yet.
If you offer to help him for a day with his ranch, he'd probably do it.
Hmm. You can get a hold of him?
There you go. Yeah, Supercar Ranch can, for sure.
Oh yeah, you're over there, right? You aren't you in the same general area as him? 'Cause he's out like by Bernie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what's weird is there's like, I swear to God, there are pockets of YouTubers, and they all know each other, right?
Yep.
Like big YouTubers. I'm saying like the successful YouTubers. Like you've got the Kansas City Mafia, where you've got like
Yes.
Hoopy and all of his cohorts, right?
No, he's Wichita,
Or sorry, Wichita Mafia. That's
Kansas
right.
City.
Sorry,
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
The Kansas Mafia. That's what it is. Kansas Mafia, not the
It's
Kansas
a city
Mafia.
in Kansas, yeah.
But there's like 5 or 6 big YouTubers that all live in the Bernie area, and it's really weird. Like, I don't understand it because it's like, what? Okay, I mean, I guess it's kind of a cool area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know, but there's like almost no. I mean, there are a few big YouTubers in Austin, but none in like the car realm. Other than, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a couple others. I think there's 1 or 2 that have over 100,000, but certainly no million+ subscribers. Yeah, the dude on Demolition Ranch is a veterinarian. I actually met his father when we went to the Italian Motoring Festival in Bernie, and it was funny because I had no idea who he is. I'm not a big gun fanatic, so I didn't really know. He's like, oh, like, he saw me filming, and he's like, oh, you filming for YouTube or something? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, my son's got a big YouTube channel. I'm like, what's it called? He's like, Demolition Ranch. I'm like, I think I've heard of that.
That's funny.
And I Googled it, and it was like, at the time, it was, I don't know, like 6 million subscribers or something. I'm like, holy crap.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, something like that'd be fun though. You might be into it. He likes cars.
Yeah. Yeah, his dad has like a couple
Jeez.
100,000 on his
Yeah,
own.
there you go.
That's the thing. If you have
Damn.
a little, like I said, a cohort of YouTubers, you can feed off each other,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you can do collabs and whatever and all this stuff, and it just
Is there any big car YouTubers in Austin? I don't think so.
not
Right?
really.
Yeah.
No, there's quite a few in Houston.
Yeah.
They're all like a ton of drag racing stuff,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
street
a-
race scene.
a lot of street racing stuff. So I mean, that's the problem. Is like a lot of it's like, I don't really want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
No offense. That's cool.
You're done racing for pink slips?
Yeah, I'm done with those days, man. I got a kid and a mortgage. I'm fine. Don't need to go to jail or
Yeah,
die.
2 mortgages. Shit.
Yeah, actually, I do have 2 mortgages on 2 different properties, so no thank you. Rafa has a YouTube and he's in Austin. I've never even heard of him.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh yeah, Triple F's in Columbus, Ohio, which is, yeah. Why? YouTube is a vortex. You search tuning Weber cars and you end up watching bikini models making their own ammo. I mean, doesn't it always end up with bikini models on something? That's always YouTube
More or
how
less.
it
Yeah.
goes. I swear to God, that's the other way to get massive subscribers is boobs. Like, we should
Yep.
just hire a well-buxomed lady to just be in every video.
Like Sam Crack did.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it, man.
You got to give her a premium shirt though.
Okay. We could tell it. We'll instead of playing off like it was my stepmom, we'll be like, oh, it's my stepsister or something.
Oh shit. Yeah. I love it. We spent too much money in this tub. Can I borrow some money?
Yeah, right. Oh man,
Oh.
Sam's stepmom. Totally, I'm down, man. If someone knows a hot porn star that needs some cash, admittedly, probably far less cash. That
Yeah, underscale. Yeah.
but probably less effort.
True. Very true.
Far more polite. Seek out a sponsorship from the Yellow Rose.
Oh no.
I don't want to scare away subscribers.
I like
Oh,
this
shit.
idea.
Yeah. Too much.
Yes. Cherry bomb. Yeah, I'm open to interesting ideas, but I mean, we have a facility. We can do cool stuff. Like, we need to do cool stuff. We have cars.
Yep.
We have lifts. We have tools. So we can do a lot of things. And as exampled by the videos that have come out recently, DIY is not going to be the way that my channel gets that big.
Yeah.
It just isn't.
Unfortunately.
Because I'm not going to go out and buy wrecked salvage title cars and
Unless your stepsister's the one wrenching on them. Sold.
mic drop. NGS Bikini Car
Oh.
Wash at the Yellow Rose.
Oh no.
No, God. Detail Clinic and Barbecue at the Stub.
That'd be interesting.
We'd have to hire or get
Bring Brad
maybe
out.
Yeah, bring-
Brad or the Apex guys to come and do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
actually, the Apex guys would probably do something.
Yeah. That'd be neat.
That would be cool.
Have like
Yeah.
a little class with lunch.
I'm
I
down for
could ask.
that.
I'll ask him about that.
Yeah, we should do that. Are you still planning on converting another F1 car to manual? Yes. Or we'd need fake drama like DD. I mean, that's another option. I don't know. Like, call me old fashioned, but we've never once scripted anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been real, which is why it's not as exciting as a lot of the other stuff, because real life's not, well, that's not entirely true. If you're like just don't give a shit and you get arrested all the time or whatever, then okay, yeah, life's pretty exciting. But I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like that level of drama that a lot of these other channels seem to experience is exhausting.
It is exhausting.
Like, I've intentionally gotten my life away from all of that. Like I had friends back in the day who were like those people, and they are exhausting people to be around. And you're like, this is fun, and then like after a little bit, you're like, yeah, maybe it's not so fun.
Yep.
I'm tired. Something like that. Who else is from Bernie? Sorry, I missed that one. But yeah, there's so many people from. Oh yeah. Sorry, Apex is in Bernie. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah, the dramatized stuff is kind of not really for adults, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
It gets the clicks, which is the unfortunate part.
yeah. We watch you guys to get away from the drama.
I
Well,
don't know
I mean,
if that's
so,
good or bad.
Yeah.
right? It's good because we have the adults here. It's bad because we only have the adults.
Yeah.
We're a dying breed, I guess. Yeah, it was seriously hard to get huge without over dramatizing, yelling. You know, I agree. No, I've fully accepted that this channel is never going to have 1 million subs, and I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah.
But I really want to get to 100,000.
Yeah. We need that silver plaque. Damn
Yeah.
it.
I want that damn plaque. Then I'll just give up. 100,000.
It's
Done.
done.
I'm done. Uh,
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point, Captain Cove. Yeah.
yeah, when we actually have real drama, we don't discuss it. Whoops.
Or
Yeah.
you legally can't discuss it. There's two options there.
Yeah, there's some drama that I legally cannot discuss for various reasons, and then there are incidents like we've had a crazy incident where we filmed a Ferrari get totaled, and filmed it all.
Oh, that would have been an amazing video. That would
Amazing.
viral.
I mean, 100. It would have been a 1 million view video. No doubt, 1 million views.
Yep.
So I'm sitting there like, oh my god, I can't believe. And so I asked the person, I said, can I use this? And they said, yeah. I'm like, great. 2 days later, they contact me. Hey, don't show the video, please. And I'm like, no.
Yeah. As it's uploading, probably like shit.
No, I hadn't quite edited it
Aw.
yet.
Could have
Okay.
blurred the car out or something.
I would
Yeah.
They asked. They said don't do any of it. They didn't want to show any of it because of insurance reasons and whatever.
Yeah.
And so it's like when you're a member of a small community, so you're like, yeah, man, I'm gonna respect that because I don't want to burn that bridge with that guy.
The dogs are on my bed.
I know they're like. "Arr." Yeah. They're almost the most entertaining part of this whole night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
It's refreshing that the theme of your channel has remained consistent since you first did the oil change in your 430. Thank you. Appreciate that. Texas fornication. So all real life can't touch real drama. No, I mean there's definitely real life drama.
Yeah.
But
When you're used to watching MTV Road Rules, the
yeah.
oh, demonetized.
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
Hilarious.
No update on that. Still looking.
Oh man.
Haven't found anything yet.
Dogs will be dogs, even if they're 3 pounds.
Oh man, that was great. Too funny. We're gonna have to I wonder if there's a way you can blur stuff in a live stream. I feel
Do
like
you have to blur that? Do you have to blur that out?
It gets
Oh, there you
split.
go. Get rid of them.
Yeah. Josh showed him that move.
Possibly.
YouTube grabbed it. Supercar Ranch said, "Y'all asked for sex on the channel, so you got it."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's all you get.
ever think about a series on how to get into a supercar, like what credit score you should go for? I don't know about
Hmm.
that's not a bad idea. We actually talked about like doing a few things kind of like that. We talked about like um so we actually had a thing that we're working on, but it got paused for the stub. But we were discussing today that we want to continue to work on it, and it's going to get resumed. I don't want to give details yet because I don't. It's one of those things where like until it's done, I don't want to have to like hold myself to it because it's a big project.
Yeah.
But it would coincide with a series of videos that would make sense and work together really well.
Hmm.
So and it's kind of related to that. So, would you rather have a Lamborghini Miura SV or a 288 GTO? I mean, is there
Ooh.
even a question there?
Yeah, no.
288 GTO, not even.
Yeah. I do like a Miura, but the 288.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you re-upload the video about the CNC luggage stuff? Nope. I won't. Any deals in auctions for the new Z06? Nope. They're all still overpriced.
Mm.
You'd be better off doing a female series on how to get in, like sit properly and improperly. That needs to be on OnlyFans.
Yeah. No kidding.
Let's see. What is your favorite dog breed, Josh?
Yorkshire Terrier.
Apparently.
I got 3 of them.
Oh, here you go. I would love to see some content on loan scenarios that you've seen your
Oh.
customers actually do.
That'd be
I've,
cool.
I've seen every scenario imaginable.
I would say
bet.
that's not as much crazy crap in the Ferrari world. We have had a couple that were like, "You're doing what?
Yeah.
Okay, like it's not our money." But I'm sure from your previous dealership stuff, you saw some sketcho stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I mean, it would. You know what? We should do a video just talking about different loan options for supercars
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
because it's changed dramatically. Like we've done that before. I've done it, probably 2 years ago, and now with interest rates, it's a totally different game.
It is.
So
This is probably my opinion on this is. Oh, I clicked on the
sorry.
wrong one.
Oh,
Oh, maybe we both clicked on one at
I
the
think we
same
both
time.
did at the same time.
This is the one I clicked on.
Mm.
I think probably a 488.
Like defining newer as in last 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know how new, but 488 or really a McLaren too, like a 650 or something, is a really good bang for your buck.
650, 720 is hard to beat.
The
Yeah.
720, especially
The
if it's got
720s
the
are like you can get them for like 200 now. I've seen
Yeah.
them. Like that's
Yeah.
ridiculous for that car.
That's a lot of car for the money. Just set aside an extra 50%.
Yeah.
Oh, not 50%. 50K.
Okay, 25% then.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Round up. 30%.
Supercar title loan company.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, you got to ask yourself, if someone's got a supercar and they're having to take out a title loan on it, like, do you want to be loaning that person money?
Yeah. It's going to be hard to repo that.
Yeah. Oh. Mousetrap.
Oh,
been a
there he
while.
is.
Sorry, guys. Getting old. No more trophy wife. A European mistress just got an EV car.
Nice.
Oh, Scott Harrell. Here's a random thought. Alternative NGSC into that has the GT40 blasting down the runway past the camera. Oh, intro.
Oh.
Completely different engine hull, but just as awesome. You can alternate the intros. It's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, I'm. Well, actually, we're probably due to change the intro. It's been a long time. But I do love the cops in there going, they're
Yeah.
reporting on nefarious activities. It's kind of got to be there.
Yeah. That's.
It's a fixture now.
It is. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? My son knows those songs. So anytime I'm editing or whatever, if those songs come on, he comes running in here. It's funny. Oh, we lost Tyler.
Oh no.
He froze a terrible spot.
Yeah. This is those cars are so much different. I don't know, you can't even really pick one. Like what do you
Whoa, totally different cars.
yeah.
What, how could you even?
You can't compare a FF to a 570.
And then R8.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know, for 150 grand you could get a 570. I'd probably I don't know, 150. You could get
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
A
the
gated
fact-
four a gated 430.
I really was never in love with the 570.
Yeah.
I think there's other McLarens that are.
There we go.
I'd
Granted,
probably do a gated 430.
That's an interesting thought. Yeah,
What better driving experience could you get for that much money?
yeah. You're going Black Hawk down.
Yeah, my internet was crapping out there for a second.
Yep, yep.
Thanks, Spectrum.
Ah. I'm not gonna say anything because as soon as I do, I'll jinx myself and my
I
internet will
know.
go down. So I'm just gonna whatever.
Google Fiber's coming soon
To your neighborhood,
to a whole city, so we'll see.
dude. Now you're delayed.
Great.
Oh, it's so weird. Oh, you know, hold on. I'm gonna do something.
Is that
See if
better?
he's, say something.
Does it sync up?
No,
Voices,
he's
voices.
struggling.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's still
Struggle
having a hard
bus?
time.
All right.
Yeah, it's still
I'll
delayed.
be quiet. There's 2 minutes left. Yeah, Pedro's
it's
here.
almost over.
He must be in Austin. He's jinxing me.
Sending this voodoo at you. I am on the spectrum too. It's not the same thing.
Hey, I have Spectrum. That's all they offer at my house. It's been
Yep.
fine for me.
Oh, that's funny. Like, oh man, I'm on the spectrum too. That's great.
That's too good.
I found a Ferrari dealership in my city, Palm Harbor, Florida.
Okay.
Is it Cario?
Is it a Ferrari dealership or a used car dealership? Whatever. Anyway, 1 minute left. Give us a good question, people. Last question. What you got? What you got? Give us something.
Mm-hmm.
New ad campaign. That's not a question. I'm waiting.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time's a going. I'm not seeing anything. We are on the spectrum.
Well, that might be it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Let's kind of round it up.
Yep.
All right, we'll just round it up. Call it good. Kind of a fizzle ending there. What will be the name of the next Ferrari model? Got me, man. Ever
Yeah.
since they got away from the typical thing. All right, well, we'll see you guys next Thursday. So, thanks for watching, and
Good night.
see you then.
Bye, hat.